the problem with living on the coast is? I heard from my boy Steve Quayle, I'm going to keep referencing him for the rest of my life because every prediction he's made I've seen come true in front of me. That Russia, like a Russian colonel, has already let it slip that they've planted and they seeded both coasts with mole nukes. And when the time is right, that they're going to mathematically trigger these to create the biggest radioactive tsunami that the world has ever seen.
Oh, I had a dream about that. Like a couple years ago, it was during COVID, maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
Hey,
And
bros, I'm gonna step down here, but dude, this is awesome. You two guys need to keep this thing going. This will be the best space on X if y'all just keep this going. This is killer.
Yo,
And
we
thanks for
appreciate you,
inviting me
big
up,
dog.
Chase.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, we'll see y'all around.
Chase, should we have another speaker come up?
Yeah, anybody who wants to speak can request to speak. But Robert, feel free to stick around and chime in.
Yeah, Robert's a very
testing
informed guest.
I'm testing some features right now. So this is very helpful to just have you guys hang out with Bach.
well, let me tell you about that dream, which is really strange because you know how you have dreams, but then you don't remember most of them.
Uh-huh.
But every now and then you have like a dream that's so vivid that you remember it, like every detail, like you lived it. And then sometimes you even have dreams that are like future events that then play out. A lot. Sometimes they're minor, like you just are in your house and you're like, oh shit, I dreamed about this exact moment. But then sometimes they're like bigger events. And I had this dream. I was in San Francisco. I don't know why. Like I've been to San Francisco, but I don't go very often. But I was in San Francisco in like the middle of the city, and a giant like bomb tsunami went off. I saw like a radioactive mushroom cloud in the far distance, but that didn't affect us. What affected us was a giant tsunami. And this whole dream was just surviving that tsunami. And I was like taking a group of people and we were like going in and out of buildings. I was like, we got to go higher. We got to go higher. And the whole dream was about that.
What the Russian colonel was saying was, and he had a tongue-in-cheek moment. He's like, oops, I've said too much. And then they denounced it in their tabloids in Russia, and the U.S. denounced it too. But what I found very suspicious, they denounced it like that night into the next day. Like they didn't, like he really did say too much. And he estimated that the wall of water would be somewhere between 300 to 800 feet of radioactive seawater. Could you imagine? An 800-foot tall, like it's bad enough when like the Romans beat Carthage, they salted the earth. They salted the earth so they couldn't come back and repopulate. But imagine if you had radioactive seawater, you're never reclaiming that land. Like you're not even going to be able to inhabit it for any purpose. All that water, the surface water, all the springs, everything gets contaminated. And if it's like 800, we'll even say 800 to 1,000 feet tall, how far inland is that going to go? Like that's the whole eastern seaboard.
They would use a bomb like that because they have hydrogen bombs that really don't have much radiation.
Well, they have neutron bombs too.
So, but one, I don't even know if the nukes are real. I mean, that's a whole
different rabbit
They're
hole.
fucking real.
I think they're real.
The scare. I mean, how much of this shit's fake, right? I mean, pretty much everyone. The only reason people like cops really is because they watch them on TV through paid propaganda to make them look like the heroes.
But yeah, there's probably some truth to that. There probably is some truth to that.
So who knows if it's real or not, but let's assume it is in that scenario. It wouldn't make sense for an enemy to do that because once they wipe out the population, China's already said back in the early 2000s through their generals, they need our land. They want to get rid of all the population. Supposedly, they already have every plot picked out for their people of every house, and they need the land. So why would you use a weapon that would irradiate it?
I've heard the quote from the Chinese general. I forgot his name, but it's we will kill every man, woman, and child.
Yeah.
But if you think about like the best laid plans of men and mice go awry, and you don't think that they'd have like a first order of effect, we don't want to contaminate the land. Second order effect, we're willing to use weapons that slightly contaminate the land. Third order effect, our plans are not going to, our agenda, and we're just going to go total scorched earth. Like, I do think that is a possibility.
Yeah, I'm sure they have. Yeah, absolutely.
Because they plan 100-year cycles.
His plans are going to shit, so he's gonna what? make Iran glass. What does that even mean?
Yeah, I'm with you on that 100%. Totally with you on that.